Hi everyone, I'm Trace and you're watching Earth Star. Welcome back to my channel, and to those who are here for the first time, I'm doing a little series with Oracle decks just to give us a little bit of a difference. Instead of doing tarot all the time, which I do use in my zodiac readings, they're all in the playlists. Have a look at those. So we are now doing a little midweek message from Raise Your Vibration Oracle from Kyle Gray. Now I love his deck because he uses such simple get back to basics messages, and he uses the chakras. So let's see what comes through for us. I'm going to just do a quick shuffle and put the intention into the cards for getting a message for all of us as a collective. What is coming through for all of us as a collective today? Midweek. What is our midweek message for all of us, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. What is our midweek message? I'm going to use that one right there. Let's see what that is. Put those back. I might need some more. We've got your mind is an altar to source energy. So have a look at this. This eye is staring right at us, and it says your mind is an altar to source energy. Now, do you know what that means? Source energy is however you process your divine. It is either God or angels or anything that you reach out to that is higher than yourself. So that is source energy. Source energy comes down through our crown chakras and goes into our body however we distribute it, into our hearts, giving us a third eye kind of experience, which could be intuition. It is root chakra energy, which could be keeping us grounded. Maybe we need to be a little bit more grounded in life. You never know. Sometimes life can throw us off guard. And let's talk about that. Let's see what that comes up for us. Your mind is an altar to source energy. Now, our minds are our own personal space. Our minds are that place where nobody can hear, feel, touch, except source. So when we connect to source, we know that they are in our minds. They know what we're thinking. They know what we're feeling. So that is a comforting feeling. It's a beautiful feeling to know that we are not alone. But the people, our human friends around us, our human families around us, our human counterparts cannot be in our minds. So let us go back to basics. Let us raise our own frequencies. Let's go back to just our own hearts. Let's make a deal with our own mind that our minds are not going to take us down the rabbit hole. Our minds are going to take us to a place that we are secretly and exclusively linked to a source energy that can take us into a pleasant, peaceful space. Now, if each one of us out there does that, every single one of us does individual peace in our hearts. Can you imagine what it would look like for the collective of 8 billion of us on this earth? It would be so amazing, because each one of us would go back to basics, and we would all be on a path of working on ourselves, going back to basics, going back to our own lane, if you want to call it that, going back to what is beneficial for our path, what is our highest good. And source energy knows what that is. You know, we're walking a human journey here, and we got triggers, we have chaos around us. Life is not easy, but we try and make it harder for ourselves when we sit in our minds the whole time of control, of trying to have an expectation of an outcome. And if we take ourselves back to basics, if we go back to that balanced outlook, if we ask ourselves the question, what can I do about that? Let's say you are really, really upset about something that is happening in the world, and you ask yourself, what can I do about that? If the answer is something, then go and do it. Go and be an activist, or go and help in any way you can. But if you can't, we need to let that go, because we cannot be everywhere all the time helping people with tragedies and outcomes that are not in our hands. But if it's something that we can control in our own life, that we can start with ourselves, that we can get back to basics, can you imagine how amazing this world would be if we all did that? The collective would grow and grow and grow into that higher guidance and a higher picture. Oh, if only we could wish for that. And it isn't impossible. It's not impossible. That is how we move from this 3D, third world, heavy energy into this heart center energy, into our working from our heart centers, working from a place where we know we are better off because we are not stuck in our minds and stuck in that deep down dark places. So today we are asked to really, really take our minds out of situations that we can't control and the expectations of that, and discipline ourselves to be a little bit more responsible and to determine who stays and who goes in our lives, who we keep around us and who we don't, and who our tribe gets attracted to us. And let me tell you something, when you do that, when you take cognizance into yourself and to work on yourself, you'll find that that'll filter off to people that don't resonate with you, and they'll fall away. And you'll have the people that align with what you are aligning with stay with you. And that is what we're all working towards. We're going back to basics, my friends out there, my darlings out there. So if you're feeling like this is quite a lonely place to be, that's fine. Take the time to be lonely. Take the time to connect to your source. Take the time to break, have a plan, and organize your life how you need it to be. Get back to basics today, my friends. That is what we need to be doing. Okay, so now let's go to the planets. We have Mercury that went direct on Monday. Leave me a comment if you're feeling like you feel a little bit lighter, you've got a little bit better flow in your life. And after this message today, how does it make you feel? Do you feel that you can do that? Do you feel like you can go into your heart center and give your mind a better place to work off? You know, you've got this third eye coming in here. The third eye is the all-knowing. As you know what's best for you, and Source knows what's best for you, for your highest good. So leave me a comment down below just to let me know how you're trusting life and how you are having a bit of a peaceful way forward, because that is what my aim is today, to bring everybody. And I wish you that peace in your heart, and I hope you have an amazing midweek day. Take care, everyone.